Alright, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to more DayZ. My name is Raven from the sky. Let's check and see what we can see. See what we see in this house. Nothing around, so I'll... Cleaver. Alright, let's check these houses. And then what you're going to do is you're going to keep going. I know the way by heart now. When you keep going across that road. One time I went down that way, and when I first started this loot run, I would get turned around sometimes. Nothing that coming back or going didn't really matter too much, especially coming back, because it's like, well, I've never been. You end up in some other city. I've never been to this city before. Ooh, what's here? Because see, I travel the same. You travel the same loot run. I don't really just traverse the entire map. I usually just travel the same run or a couple runs. You notice that in the videos. And then when it gets boring, that's what it was when the first time, like I said, I used to just run the coast. So I memorized that like the back of my hand, and then got bored, and I said, let me try going inward for once. And that's like almost like exploring another side of your city you've never been to, or going to a new city or state or country for the first time in this game. I loved it. It revived the spark to want to play this. Yes, I've seen it online, when watching YouTubers, but it never beats experiencing it for yourself. You know what I mean? Never trumps that. Never will. It's nothing like experiencing something for yourself. You can look all day long, but to experience something for yourself, man, it's nothing like it. The Mosin, that dude had a Mosin, powerful gun. If he would have nailed me, man, he would have got me. But like I said, outmaneuvered him. Try it. Try the high stamina, speedy setup. Now on stream, I got clipped, but I didn't make that mistake this time. This time I shot dude. I didn't stand in front of him. He shot that stupid loud gun. It attracted like zombies. He was doing that the whole time. That was him, because that was the same sound. He was sitting there. That's some noob crap. He was using that loud gun just to shoot the zombies. Everyone knows, or at least everyone does, we use melee to take out zombies. Even if it's like 4 or 5 of them, you use the melee. If you want to clean out a building or clean out the city, which nobody really ever does, but I'm just saying if you want to. And zombies few and far in between, because someone's been there already, so they're not like congested in the street. You use your melee weapon, especially if you got a bat or an axe, or like I had a pickaxe. These are the best weapons in the game. Sledgehammer, best weapons in the game, especially if you're using like power hits. I remember I think they nerfed it, but do y'all remember? I remember the fire axe used to be 1-2 hits against a zombie. When I first started playing this, I would, kill them zombies in like 1 to 2 hits, especially a hit. You aim up high, hit them in the head, and they're not wearing any like protective gear. That's just me though. It's not like that no more. It takes a couple of hits. Takes at least one. A couple is two. And that's what I just said. What I was killing them with, but it takes like 3, 4 plus hits. But then I don't always use power hits though. To be honest. All right, so we still got a little ways to go. Go for a jog instead of just keep running. Because if we run into somebody and I need my stamina, I don't have it, I'm in trouble. Oh, unless I use this, but see that you still have to take time to inject yourself. Got all these slots. Let me. .62. The heck? Got so much ammo. This thing can. That Bison carries so much ammo. I don't even have to reload yet. It was like a stamina. I said, you know what? That stand. I'm not gonna sit there and have my sub. Y'all sit there and watch a standoff for like an hour, cause we both too scared to move. It's like, nah, I'm gonna beat it. No. And if I lose, so be it. I'll just go back and get my stuff, or I'll get the loot back. Either way, I'm getting it back. Don't be too attached to your loot. Can't stress that enough. You're going to get it back. Either you make it to your body and you get back what they didn't take from you, and plus what you've looted on the way back and what you're going to find when you keep looting during your run, or you just get your loot back fresh from looting, the military bases and stuff and everything else. Simple as that. So it's really no need to sit up there and get all bent out of shape when you get killed. And don't get me wrong, I know you spend all the time like I have looting, and it's not easy, like I said, getting the all black setup. Like I took his cargo pants. The cargo pants that spawned was what color? Green. And we probably wouldn't find black cargo pants till we got to the big base that we're going to. And even then it's iffy because the spawns are random. It's not guaranteed. No matter how many times you find what you're looking for at that location. You go back the 4th, 5th time, it may not be there. No, okay, we're going this way. Server will be started in 90 minutes, of course, right? May not be there. Right, ain't nobody following us, thank God. But yeah, I'm still looking around because people, you can come across fields sneaking like this, and they have on earth tones, so they camouflaged, dude, and will pick you right off. Coming open field like this. I remember I went to a helicopter spawn, and that's a magnet, boy, for players, because that spawns good loot too, good guns. You can get the Vega. You can get that, what's that? They call it something else, but it's based off of the AUG from Call of Duty, the AUG. They call it something else in this game. Because on one of my, characters at one time, I had it. AUG, and you can get good combat boots. You can get the Vega spawns there. I mean, just all around good loot from a heli spawn. If no one beats you to it, and if you can comb through those zombies, because it's a spawn. It's a crash. So that big bang is going to draw a bunch of zombies. Makes sense. And plus, whoever was on board is going to be turned by then anyway. So it makes sense why it would be crowded with zombies. But it's also a magnet because it's a big dark smoke cloud. So that's a magnet for players. I caught one dude. during stream sneaking up on me. Well, he wasn't really sneaking up on me. I had stopped to eat and drink, and I noticed him sneaking out the corner of my eye. I turned and he was just sitting there crouched. I guess trying to survey the area because of the zombies. And I lit his tail. I snuck right up on him and took him out. I was behind two of those like haystacks, like those. They were stacked up. I was behind those, so he didn't see me at that point. But I figured he would have saw me before I went behind the haystacks. You know what I'm saying? Or would have heard me. But I got lucky with that too. Just like I kind of, even though it was a face-off, I felt like he was following me. From the last video, I felt like he was following me, and that's why I say I probably got lucky with that one too, to an extent. And by that, let me explain. Like I said, I felt like he was following me, and he could have took me out. He could have shot me in the back. He had a Mosin, a rifle, but I guess he couldn't really get a good. Maybe he can get a good shot because I was sneaking and moving around. And you really don't want to waste a shot because it's loud, and that's gonna alert me that you're behind me. That's gonna give away your position. So, I guess that's a valid reason, but still, you following somebody, or if I'm at a distance. But like I said, he had a rifle. It clipped me. I've been clipped before and not know where it came from. But anyway, that's enough. I'm sure you guys are tired of hearing about my opponent from the last darn video over and over again. Moving on. Definitely gotta keep our antennas up because this is a medium player server. More players than usual. Tomato seeds. No pickaxe. Doors open. Alright, this place is oddly quiet. This town is usually full of zombies, to be honest with you. Wait a minute, was that a garden? So, okay, there's a zombie. I'm gonna say this town is usually full of them. What we got in here? Bandana. I'm not a bandit, so I don't use those. I'm just surviving, man. I'm a lone wolf, just surviving. Right? Just surviving. Town to town, day by day. But can't take a chance. You rolling up on me, man. This game is, you develop trust issues. Maybe you're friendly, maybe you're not. I can't take that chance. Because even if they throw up, hey, I'm a friend, even if they throw up a gesture, they could be doing that so you can drop your guard. And when you drop your guard, it's all over. And I don't want to be pessimistic and a hypochondriac, but it is what it is. That's happened to me before. I mean, be careful. Hey, be careful. There's a ghillie guy wandering around. Okay, and he sat there and blew my head off as I was looting. Came right up into one in this town. It was when I first started playing. Came right up to the building. Said, okay, you got to be careful. There's a ghillie guy. All right, and he had a ghillie suit on himself, and it didn't dawn on me that he could have been talking about him, and he blew me away as I was looting. And I had a darn And I had some good stuff. Let's see. I was in a police station. The other guy was in there as well. I said, I'm friendly. He stood there and said, he said, okay, well, I mean, if you're friendly, you're friendly. So I ran out, let my guard down because he didn't shoot at me immediately. See what I mean? Green. We needed black. Well, we got him, but you know what I mean. It's no guarantee. Anyway, he didn't shoot at me. I dropped my guard down. This was on Livonia. Because when they added that new map, everybody wanted to, check out the new map. Oh my God, man. This is back when they added Livonia, the first time they added Livonia. He just aggroed and then calmed back down. Alright, we'll head towards BB Bop. God, you gotta make a couple of turns. It's not straight. I take that back. I said in the other videos it was a straight shot. It's not. You gotta make a couple of turns. We'll hit the BB Bop, and after we leave BB Bop, we go to BB Bop, and then we make a right and keep going. I think, yeah. Or is it? Wait a minute. Right or left? Yeah, I'm sure you're thinking what I'm thinking. Somebody dropped those, and ain't no telling if he's still in the area or what. Yeah, so like I was saying before I get too off topic, I was Livonia, and I noticed that Livonia was a lot more scarce with food. It seemed like it was more difficult, right? And then people were coming out and saying, well, Livonia is mainly for PvP. So that's good if you want to get better at PvP, then play Livonia versus this where it's more survival. But yeah, that was the first, and I had a BK, the BK-33. At the BK-30, the shot in the 12 gauge, the pump. Because usually you would find like the double barrel all the time. This is back in like 2020 still. You would find like the double barrel all the time, and it seemed like the 12 gauge was more scarce. It seemed like back then. Now that's common. You go into a police station, and you're gonna find the pump more than the double barrel. At least every time I play. I can't speak for you if you're watching this. Oh, thanks for showing the love. I'm glad to have you a part of the flock. I just saw that comment. By the time this episode goes up, it'd have been about 2 weeks. But thanks for being a part of the flock. Thank all you guys. I really appreciate the love. Thanks for sticking with me. Alright, so we'll keep straight up to get the BB Bop. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go around because it's too congested. That's what I'm talking about. See how congested it is? I ran into somebody. Sometimes I'll hold up in those too. Those are nice. Yeah, we go to BB Bop, and then we make that right and continue up that road. And then once you come to that fork, you make a left, keep straight up, and then we'll be at the base. I think I'm gonna make a pit stop here and see what BB Bop or BB Bop has to offer. I got lucky there. There's a no. You don't stop in the middle of the road. That's how you get lasered, sniped. Nope. What we got here? Thought I had zucchini seeds. Pumpkin seeds are damaged. Must have planted them all. I think I did too. In that garden. Car battery, I don't need that. Sometimes I'll stay in that apartment. Or this one up here, if it's nighttime. Let's see, we're almost. Oh God, man. You know, like I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, we're almost there. As you can see, we're in BB Bop. So, like I was saying, when we get to that store, that's like the central point. We're gonna make a right. Then once we get to that fork in the road, we're gonna make a left, and then we'll be there. And that's the last stop on my run. And as you can see, you can get there from all over the map. I mean, even at the top of the map, you can. Maybe I should try that. Next time I spawn at the top, turn around and go that way and keep straight, and then come down, or keep straight till I get to this, and then yeah. I mean, from all over you can get there. So. I found this way. I memorized this way, but I might try to memorize some other routes. Rather than spawning up top and then running all the way down to the south and then running back up. When I could just turn and at the top and just go from there. Yeah, that store right there is a central point. At least that's what I use as like a landmark, central point. So either go left or right. We could explore the police station down there, and keep going that way till we get to Naktawa. But we're not gonna go to Naktawa. We're gonna turn before we get there. Go down a different road. Let's check out this the hunting shack or ice cream shop, whatever it is. Nothing. See what we got in the back of the store. Nope. Look at that. Still can't farm it. Heck, I even take, oh, you can only farm this with an axe. Even though you should be able to just pick logs up. I could take that if they want to make it more difficult, make it more challenging. The way it's not too easy, I'll take that. But just be able to farm it. Put a cap on it to make it more realistic, so it seemed like, oh, there's no more left because so many players kept farming and farming, and there's no more firewood left. That makes sense. Makes perfect sense. But they need to have just so we, what is that? Bayonet. Just so we'll be able to do it, though. I'm not hurting for food, so I can stay there. Disinfect this real quick. I might have, never know when you may use all your bandages and may have to go to the rags. But anyway, thanks for watching. My name is Raven from the Sky. If you enjoyed the episode, drop a like and subscribe to the channel and the series grow. Take care. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. All right, peace out.